Hi, good evening and welcome to Sports Sunday. I am Julian. Gibson. Happy birthday goes out to Reverend Dr. Philip McPhee. He celebrates a birthday today. Doc should be about 71 or 72. Celebrate, Rev. Welcome Tuesday. The Police Crime Stoppers might just be celebrating. They played Game 3 of the Government League Basketball Championships last night at the Donald Davis Gym. At least it makes more sense wearing a Steelers shirt than a Dolphin piece of rag. Well, fans ragging up officials last night. You don't know how to call. You need to do better. Bamboo Shack Aces playing some great defense to start the ball game. Javon Goodman makes good with that block. Bamboo Shack Aces coming up with a key steal. Javon Goodman puts it in. Fast break opportunity for the Aces. Somebody's going to get insulted. Woo, man. Slam dunk wave off, offensive foul. Folks, the final score was in the 50s, and you will see why. Teams missing baskets after baskets after baskets, but the putback is good by a Dawn Shallow three-point play. Let's pick it up in the second half. Police Crime Stoppers leading by 4. Loose ball on the floor. Boy, the police fighting. It comes up with a loose ball. The drive in the lane. Valentino Richardson. Violent stops, misses the slam dunk, but Kenny Pinder with the putback stays with it. Bamboo Shack Aces trying to get back into the ball game. Police Crime Stoppers coming up with a big steal. Valentino Richardson, no, he just lays it in. Down the stretch, too much Crime Stoppers. They would stop the Bamboo Shack Aces. Final score, 63-52.
In our second game, we was able to come back and control Skinner and control Dawn. This game, that's now we did likewise. You know, but it's a tough team. You know, hats off to them. They always play a tough game. We have a tough series anytime we meet that team. Pressure on them, so we come in to bring it, you know, and we look to close it out on Tuesday.
We just don't listen. Hey, look here, we played 3 games. First game we played a pretty good game. I think our fundamental problem we had all season, guys, first year team, different talents from a lot of teams, just meshing it together. Nobody wants to step up and be that leader. Offensively, we played bad tonight. We played bad like we did last game. And you can't beat teams like the Crime Stoppers scoring 50, 52, 54 points. It's just not going to work. Missed key assignments on defense. We just didn't come to play tonight. We just didn't come to play like we did the other game. But we're going to go back to the drawing board on Monday, try to come out Tuesday, and hopefully get a win.
Well, the pennant winners this year, the proper Care Pool Lady Sharks, chewed up the Black Scorpions last night, 18-2 at the Banker softball field to take Game 1. Sharks manager Stephen Bishop Beneby, well, he is happy after having Scorpions for dinner.
First inning we went up 9-1, and the second inning the game was over basically, so I put in all my substitute. And as you know, I have a very young team, and all the school girls that were in, they participated. We had a big win, and this is just a sample of things to come. The team is beginning to gel, and they're hungry. You know, some things have been said, but we can let our bat and our actions on the field go to work.
In the men's feature game last night, it was the Johns Buccaneers winning Game 1 against the hard-mouthed Island Luck Truckers 5-2. The winning pitcher was Cardinal Gilbert. The losing pitcher was Leroy Thompson. The playoffs will resume on Tuesday night. And yesterday, Bahamas Special Olympics Committee members, coaches, athletes, and fans were all at the home of U.S. Ambassador Nicole Avant. Jonathan Benson also got an invitation. She didn't invite me.
The U.S. ambassador pulling out all the stops to show her support for Special Olympics Bahamas. The dunk tank was a real crowd pleaser. Others took advantage of the makeshift tennis court. Bocce and a photo op with Miss World Bahamas also a part of the event. After all of that, it was time to sit down with something to eat, and the good folks from Wendy's and Marco's had all of that covered. For the ambassador herself, today was all about paying homage to Eunice Kennedy Shriver, the late founder of Special Olympics, who broke down barriers to improve the lives of millions of people with intellectual disabilities.
I remember my mother taking me to my first Special Olympics event. I think I was about 9 or 10 years old. It was in Los Angeles at UCLA, and I thought it was fascinating. And then when I read more about it, the fact that she started it in her backyard and why she started it to make sure that everyone felt appreciated and valued, and that everyone's an athlete, and that we might have differences, but everyone, you know, essentially is the same.
For Chairman of Special Olympics Bahamas, Basil Christie, it's a great feeling for the Bahamas to be able to join with its counterparts from around the world on this special day.
EKS has been celebrated all around the world today in 185 countries. This has been declared EKS Day is the third. It's actually the third week in September. Because of the weather, we had to postpone it. But all over the world today, they're recognizing the founder of Special Olympics. I mean, she's become a legacy and she's done so much for the world. Special Olympics has been a contribution to the world. And we every opportunity we have, we try to promote Special Olympics because of the impact they have on the world in terms of their determination, their courage, their will to succeed.
Now, Minister of Youth, Sports and Culture, the Honourable Charles Maynard, also on hand to show his support for this important initiative.
I think that since the inception of Special Olympics and the Bahamas being a part of it, we've done very well on the international level. And so it's not only just a celebration of the Special Olympics movement and its beginnings, but really the fact that our special athletes, a celebration of them and their achievements.
Shanika Johnson spoke on behalf of the Special Olympics athletes.
I am very grateful what they did. I just want to say thank you very much.
Jonathan Benson, Zns Total Sports.
And finally in sports, well, Sunday night NFL action tonight. Green Bay Packers will take on the Atlanta Falcons. No Dolphin fans. The Sardians did not lose today. They did not play. They had a bye week. They're out there trying to buy some players. Najee and Bristol, you probably could play for the Dolphins. Well, stay close. The better forecast is still to come.
Zns Total Sports was brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.